So, Danny Williams is going to come on. Just getting some final words from his manager, Alan.
Yeah, big moment, isn't it, for Danny? Chance for him to make a mark. I'm sure the instructions are go out there and get us a goal, son.
That's a movable wall, but it shouldn't be. The referee's had enough of this. Out comes the card. You feel here, Alan, that the home team would take a draw, and the away fans, they expect their side to come here and win, and at the moment, obviously, it's level. They feel that there's time wasting going on.
Yeah, well, I think
Danny Williams! It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Williams, goal, and it's Danny Williams!
Well, he's had his struggles, hasn't he, since moving to the EPL, Martin, but that'll give him the world of confidence.
Chelsea might have thought they couldn't do it, but they've done it, it seems.
They have got that resilience in the ranks. You can never discount them.
Another angle on it here.
Oh, he's always worth watching, Antonio Conte.
Well, it's finished, and what a story we've had here. Danny Williams is the name, coming on as a substitute to help his team get all 3 points.
Yeah, I think we all wondered whether he was good enough for this level, but made the difference today when he came on, that's for certain.
Well, this has been a real attacking masterclass.
Yeah, and goals win football matches, and there are plenty of players capable of getting them in this team.
All right, lads. How lucky are you lads to be playing alongside the Williams? Doesn't get much better, right? Heard you wanted a chat, boss.
Get in here, Williams. Sit down. Premier League. It's a big jump. You want to make it at this level, you've got to play and train harder than you ever did in the Championship. Ability, well, that's never been your problem, son. But you're what I call a coaster. Someone who's happy to just be in this league rather than pushing to be the best he can be. Am I right?
Pressure's been getting to me, boss.
Well, the Premier League's one of the most unforgiving leagues in the world, lad. The only way to take the pressure off is to work hard. Harder than you ever have in your life. Maybe then you'd earn a bit of respect round here. It's up to you, son.
I hear you, boss. But if the gaffer play me in my natural position...
All right, Williams. I'll have a word. But there's no promises, all right? Go on with you. Williams, a word. Gaffer wants you starting in the second leg of the League Cup semi. We've been too predictable in the final third lately, and he wants to shake it up a bit.
You having me on?
No, I'm not the type. 0-0 after the first leg, a game away from Wembley. My advice to you, take this opportunity. Might be the only one you get, especially playing in your natural position.
Here it is, boys.
Good, boys. So 0-0 from the first leg, Alan. It's pretty much a one-off game here, isn't it? Just to see who's going to get to Wembley, and it's a thrilling prospect.
It is big game for Danny Williams. He's been a bit part player up until now, but manager's putting faith in him and also playing him in his natural position through the middle. Danny will be happy about that.
Number 22, Martin Steckenberg. Number 23, Seamus Coleman. Number 4, Michael Keane. Number 5, Ashley.
Although Eden Hazard didn't have the best season in 15-16 with Chelsea, who were champions and dropped to mid-table, he still scored the goal that decided the title. He won it for Leicester by scoring for Chelsea against Spurs.
Well, he did, and I wouldn't be surprised if he turned out to be the match winner here. He's been in good form.
Number 18,
Got the Everton lineup for you. It's a variation on a theme, really, isn't it? What we're saying is, instead of a back three, he's going to have a back five, and those wide wing backs, as we would call them, are going to be more defensive. I think he's a bit fearful of the opposition.
It does look that way, doesn't it? I know he likes to try and convince us that those full-backs are going to be radiant forward, but if they're under the cosh, I think they'll just sit there nice and tight to the three centre-halves.
And our referee today is Brett Huxtable. It is the semi-final of the English League Cup, and it's underway.
Yeah, so much talk, and so much talk by the players. Now's the time for action for those lads.
Opportunity in a wider area. They score!
Well, what a precarious situation this is now. Who can call a winner? Because if they do concede a goal, they're out on the away goals.
An important moment in this second leg, because that goal has put them ahead on aggregate.
Well, all that remains now is to do the basics well. No mistakes at the back. You never struggle to know what Antonio Conte's thinking. Look at him down there. He's pretty furious with his team for conceding that goal.
Chelsea. Fabregas. Williams. It's a goal in the League Cup semi-final second leg, and the scorer is Danny Williams.
Well, what a way to answer your critics. Didn't he take that superbly? Look at the smile on his face.
From close range, he took full advantage.
Yeah, it's a proper striker's goal, that one. He gets just as much satisfaction out of that as a 20-yarder.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Chelsea about to make at least one change.
22, William, to be replaced by...
And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. There's that winning feeling at the final whistle. They've certainly got it, they're enjoying it, and they progress in the tournament.
I really think they're beginning to fancy the chances now, the way that they're playing.
There he is, Danny Williams. Great game, lad. Good job.
Feels good to be a hero, hein, mon ami.
Manager was impressed with your performance, lad. We all were.
Well, what you said the other day made me think.
Good to know something got through that thick head of yours. Now you got to build on this performance. Start taking some responsibility.
Responsibility? Like setting a good example and that. Yeah, it's me all day long.
You remember what you were like when you first came here, lad? Blooming Jack in the box. You could barely sit still long enough to sign that contract. When the photographers left, you remember what you said to me? About wanting to make a name for yourself at this club.
What a joke, right?
Manager wants you to take a more active role over the next few games. See if you can help set us up for some success in the Premier League. You want to make a statement now. Earn yourself a spot on the team for the League Cup final. That'll be a good place to start.
Welcome to you all, welcome along to Stamford Bridge. The scene for our game today, which we will describe for you, we being Alan Smith and me, Martin Tyler. Chelsea playing Liverpool with a great history of the fixture and some wonderful games in recent seasons as well between the two when they've both been going for league titles.
The ghost goal at Anfield. Plenty of history between these two teams.
Number 30, David Luiz. Number 24, Gary Cahill.
Well, these two players, perhaps we picked out as the likely candidates to keep a special eye on. Alan Smith?
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic form this season. It's been a pleasure to watch them.
Number 34, Danny Williams.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Today's game.
Alan, I know this ground has changed since you played here. They squared it off and encapsulated more of the atmosphere. It's probably more intimidating for visiting players than it was in your day.
Yeah, it probably is, actually. I mean, it always did have a good atmosphere, but now you could argue it's even better. It's a great place to come and play football, and the pitch is so much better than it used to be in my day.
Conte. Now put them in front, and they scored now, and the significance is that they're in front. He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. It's all over, and there is the final whistle. And that is a win to cherish today.
Most definitely, although they made 1 or 2 mistakes at the back, the strikers were good enough to win the spoils.
Welcome to you all to the Stoke City FC Stadium. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. And this is our match today. It's Stoke City against Chelsea.
Stoke City. Here is the Stoke City lineup. Number 1, Jack Butler. Number 8, Glenn Johnson. Number 6, Kurt Zuma. Number 15, Bruno Martins Indy. Number 17, Ryan Shawcross.
Famous city, Stoke, in terms of the pottery industry. But the football club's making a few headlines now, isn't it, Alan?
And they've got a very, very loyal court of supporters who take no prisoners. They don't suffer falls gladly. They'll let you know if you're not playing well, but they don't half make a noise when they get going.
Kevin Friend is today's referee. Chelsea have started the first half. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Williams! It's Danny Williams! Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point. And that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. In truth, Alan, this is what we expected. A dominant side, and they're showing that on the scoreline.
Yeah, we don't always get what we expect, but they've been good value here. They've played well, particularly the strikers. Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum, and they're also losing this match.
Number 25, Abdulrahman Bana. Coming on to...
Here's Fabregas. Here's Antonio Rudiger. It's Danny Williams! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Fabregas is the player who's giving way.
Number 4, says Fabregas. To be
Stopped emphatically. Final whistle. Can't get much better than this, really, Alan, to win and keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, I think that would be the pleasing aspect of it, as well as the 3 points, the clean sheet, particularly the keeper. I'd be delighted with that.
Remarkable performance from young Danny Williams here. The full-time verdict from Alan Smith.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.